Sexually harassed and viciously beaten. I was one of those protesters. Comrade Seyi Akinde, Comrade Blessing Osugba, Comrade Kingsley, Comrade Agedo, Aisha, Aluta, several other people whose names I cannot recall because we are all 22. We were all beaten blue-black simply because we dared to come out to Lekki Toll Gate, which 5 years ago was the scene of a brutal massacre of Nigerian youth protesting against police brutality. We were arrested and then detained for a few hours. But after that incident, we felt that enough was enough and that Nigerian people will no longer tolerate this incessant police brutality and assault on our right to freedom of expression and freedom of assembly. And that is why we have come to court today on a case of fundamental right action in order to challenge those violations of our rights.
That the judicial system has been so much corrupted and compromised. Now this is an opportunity for them to redeem their image. As we have brought this matter before the justice, let him be aware wherever he is, and the team of this case, they should be aware that the Nigeria and the world is looking at them and they are watching to see what they will make out of this case, because Nigeria are tired for the suffering this current regime is meting on them.
And nonsense all the too much. But they hear me? Yes. Because now, before, I don't know say this thing was passed like this. Because when this thing happened last year, when I see this my oga for year, when they carry them, I don't know say now they hear say una even get mad. They push shook hand for person toto. All in the massage. Una dey mad o. See, Nigerian police make I tell una one thing. OTA, no be everybody go call the talk say protest. No be say protest don tire me o. Na me be this o. You dey hear me?
We are here today to tell them they have to come out and tell us the reason why they have to beat us and tell us not to cry. Because we came out to cry because they beat us. Our brothers, our sisters, our children were massacred 2020 October. 2020 October. And we came to give them that respect, which everybody does in their families. That whenever your person die, you remember him 1 year or 2 years after. That is the same thing we have come to do. We came to do that very day. And police decide to come and brutalize us, molest us, to the extent of a woman putting hand in a girl's private part. Is that how you do your own search? And nobody is saying anything. We expected IG to have addressed this issue. And since it did not address it, we are here today to get justice for them. And if they did not do it the way we want it, we'll show them another way that we think we can get it.
Situation. Yes. So the government has been more concentrated on attacking the civic space with focus specifically on young people airing their opinion on social media. And it is not, we should not be surprised why the government is going after TikTok presently. The reason the government is going after TikTok is the same reason the government went after Twitter. Yeah. You remember after EndSARS, the government of Buhari went straight for Twitter. It banned Twitter in 2021. You understand? Because Twitter was central to the mobilization of EndSARS. It was that EndSARS protest that eventually led to the disbandment of that brutal police unit called the Special Anti-Robbery Squad. Now, for the End Bad Governance protest, as you may recall, that protest was massively and actively mobilized from TikTok. Like Buhari, Tinubu is also obsessed with TikTok, but Nigerians are not, and the Nigerians are not capitulating. As a matter of fact, Nigerians have started 30 days of rant challenge. But we want to tell Tinubu that the challenge will not stop and end on TikTok. We are coming to the streets. Yes. Thank you.
Last year, the End Bad Governance struggle, a protest against hardship, a protest against hunger, a protest against increment of fuel price, against all anti-poor policies. That struggle is not a one-day struggle. That struggle is not a 100-meter race. That struggle is a marathon. What that means is that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should not think that Nigerians are tired. We are going to remobilize to the streets again. We are going to remobilize to the streets again. We are going to remobilize to the streets again.
Nothing shall discourage us.
Nothing shall discourage us.
Nothing shall discourage us.
Nothing shall discourage us.
A luta continua, victoria certa. A man la way to, nothing shall discourage us. Greatest Nigerians.
Great.